Planet of the Fakes 4 Families. And Pigstar HH News. Update: Birmingham police say Shonice Fitzpatrick and her children have been located and unharmed. Fitzpatrick was reported missing Tuesday. God is awesome. Thank him for grace and mercy. Blessing to know that the whole family is together. Love one another. No matter how hard it gets. Put Jesus first in all. Person with folded hands, medium dark skin tone 100 points symbol. Thank God they were found safe. Continuing to pray for this young lady and her children. So grateful to God for good news on this young mother and her children. Such a beautiful young lady. Lord, you heard our prayers and we are so grateful for all the prayer warriors who were crying out for this young lady and her children. Lord, person with folded hands, so happy her and her babies are found safe and unharmed, and may she connect with a wonderful support person, family or group and seek counseling and find love, joy and peace at the light at the end of the tunnel. She's beautiful and her babies are too. Thank God they are. Now everyone wrap your arms around this young lady and her children, give them all the love and support they need. I know it's hard for a single parent, but you can do it and be so proud of yourself when your babies are older and you see what you have instilled in them. I know I have raised 3 alone. Trust in God. Thank you Jesus. Person with folded hands, person raising both hands in celebration, medium light skin tone. You young lady had an army of prayer warriors behind you and your babies now family gather around her, try to get her some help. She used social media platform to ask for help. Spirit of depression is serious. Think sometimes if you don't seek help you won't know your own strength. God gets the glory. Sweet baby, I'm glad that you and your babies has been fortunate and are. I know life can sometimes be overwhelming. But please ask for help, talk to someone mature who you love and trust. I love you dear and I do care. Thank God now someone needs to charge her with firing a firearm in a occupied dwelling, and child endangerment. Doing this over a man is the dumbest excise ever. Cindy Buckner, how are you going to thank the Lord and then put your own idea of punishment on her? Where did you get this story from? Who said she shot in someone's house? All we heard was that she was on social media threatening to take her life and the family was concerned. Where did the shooting in a man's house come from? Because she said they'll partners will get enough for playing with women. She was hurt. Hence me saying Percy, so no she didn't what but criminalizing her and making her life harder than what was already. Breaking her does not help or justify the situation. People is quick to say charge them, which first off costs taxpayers money to run her through the system, further isolates her and her children, and pushes her farther in the struggle. Maybe if some would wake up and realize obviously, this is a young mother, at her breaking point, trying to maintain a home, raise her children with obviously not a lot of support. Try reaching out to assist her before you are so quick to throw judgment. Humbled child, she shot a gun in a home where her child was. If she is having issues, don't threaten the baby's life. This is how all these babies are being killed. She needs to get help and she needs to be charged, so she never puts her child in danger again. Cindy Buckner, I don't think she put the kids in danger. She stated on the video how much she loved her kids and they were in the back room, and from what I understand she shot out the window. If you have any type of compassion or have dealt with people, this was a clear cry out for help. She is young and obviously was at her breaking point. Just imagine if she gets charged and so happens, kids go to the state and then a foster home, which just so happens to be an abusive one. Whose fault would it be then that the kids were put in harm's way? It was very apparent in the video the girl had been oppressed and was at her breaking point. More often than not, giving love and assistance brings much greater rewards than oppressing more. I have plenty of compassion, but she clearly is having issues. Her family needs to let the kids come to them at this moment. I said exactly that this was a cry for help while I was watching it. But she has 2 kids who come first. Mama needs a break, but what she did was wrong on so many levels. I don't make any laws, so am not oppressing anyone. You however are saying let this lady do whatever she want to do. Put the kids and neighbors all in danger. Don't worry about those she could have hurt or killed. Just let her get away with it and do it again when she has another episode of breaking down because a man did her wrong. I don't have time for women who feel a man is the only way, when God is. These kids are more important, and if she thinks this man who broke her heart is worth all this, then she needs to learn a good lesson. It would be her fault for those kids being in foster care. She wasn't thinking about them when she did this. She was worried about a man. So keep making excuses. This why this world is messed up now. Thank you very much. Go to www.amher